Chris, in listening to your response to Kyle Sanborn, it was good to hear that you agreed to curate some of the questions that he had asked because he didn't get sufficient answers. There are a group of us who have put in a number of questions or right-to-knows, and we all discovered that we weren't getting answers back that made sense. And I did a quick analysis of that, and only 20% of the answers that we got back were meaningful and related to the issues at hand that were being asked. I would like to remind the board that not only does the school board not have to answer questions of a right to know that are embedded in a right to know demand, but there is a violation and a remedy section that if a pattern has been shown, and I have that here if you wish to look at it, that if answers on a regular basis are not given on a truthful basis, that can go to Superior Court, and it will be put to the head of the line, and then a judge will see if indeed the right to know has been abused or violated. And in this case, I think 20% has been shown to be quite the pattern. The remedy is that, let me just read it. If the court finds that an officer, employee, or other official of a public body or public agency has violated any provision of this chapter in bad faith, the court shall impose such a person a civil penalty of not less than $250 and not more than $2,000. Upon such a finding, the person or persons may also be required to reimburse the public body or the public agency for any attorney's fees or costs it may have paid pursuant to paragraph 1. If the person is an officer, employee, or official of the state, or of an agency or body of the state, that penalty shall be deposited in the general fund, and it continues on from there. I was very close to filing and starting this action, but hearing upon your words that you are going to vet the answers coming back, I shall withhold that because I trust you. And that's not something I give lightly. And I appreciate that you said that you would look at the answers that have not been answered. But please know that there is a remedy that some of us might have to take if we continue to get non-answers. That's one thing. The other thing is, on the new SB 263, the discussion over the last two sessions here have been about transgender identity. I also wish to point out that religion can also be discriminated against. Those that have deeply felt and long held articles of faith. I noticed in going through the website for the school board, there is no policy on religion. I highly suggest that you take a look at Franklin's. It's not the only one, but it would be a good start because SB 263 calls for a coordinated plan. So far, in this process of determining anti-discrimination processes, the only one that has been mentioned has been that of trans identity. I don't look forward to the conundrums that you folks are going to have to go through because some of these are totally opposite. And you're going to need the wisdom of Solomon to cut that baby in half. I had one last thing, and what I would like to do with permission of the board is, like I said last time, as I was sitting listening to the other people coming here to testify, some of you, I said the same thing. May I? No. Okay. Thank you.
Croc TV.